I was not expecting any of this to drop. I'm literally just waking up right now, and apparently we have V-Jump scans for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now, before I continue, I just want to give a quick shout out to DBS Hype because that's where I saw the scans from. But these new scans show us literally nothing but new information, primarily focusing on characters and I'm assuming some of their moves and or ultimate attacks based on the theme of the next trailer that we do know will be dropping whenever they decide to drop it, called Power versus Speed. So this V-Jump scan is 2 pages long and we see nothing but new characters. On the very first page, we see the newest character confirmed for the game, and it's none other than Hit. Yes, Hit, the assassin from Universe 6. Of course he's going to be in the game, but we finally get to see him in the gloriousness that is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now, I understand Japanese to an extent. There are some things that I obviously am still learning, but even though I know that Hit is in the game, we can all see it, we do see that he is using an attack as well. Unfortunately, I don't understand what they're saying in terms of what his attack is, but it's very clear that it is some sort of time skip ability. So again, I don't know if it's going to be a super attack or ultimate attack, but we do know that he does have an attack, and it's based on time skip, and it looks nice. Scrolling down, we also have the confirmation of more members of the Ginyu Force, 2 of which are, of course, Birder and Jace. So right below, what we're seeing is actually Jace in action, not Birder. So yes, of course, Jace is in the game as well. It'd be weird if he wasn't. And if I'm not mistaken, because I can understand this, the name of the attack is Purple Comet Attack. So that's the name of that attack. I'm assuming since Birder is there, it's probably an ultimate attack. But again, they have some sort of attack. It's nice knowing that, of course, some characters are going to have like some moves that involve other characters. Again, it gives it a bit more of a dynamic flair, which I think is pretty cool. But yes, Jace is in the game, and his ultimate attack is called the Purple Comet Attack. Now, moving over to the right side, we get to see Goku and Vegeta again. Of course, these iterations of Goku and Vegeta are their Z iterations, but it's weird because the blue text above like their name actually states, well, 1, their name, and 2, I'm assuming the order in which the characters were implemented into the game because they're numbered for some reason. So for Vegeta, apparently he's the 13th character, and for Goku, apparently he's the 11th character. So I don't know how or what is going on with all of that. That's just what I'm interpreting from all of this. But again, like I said, I'm just rough translating this from the Japanese that I understand. I'm not using Google Translate or anything of the sort. So I'm very sure that when we get actual translations, that will give us the fine details, which I will also go over whenever those drop. Okay, moving down, we get the confirmation of 3 more new characters. So starting on the left side, we do have the confirmation of Dispo, which is really nice because, of course, we know Jordyn is obviously confirmed to be in the game, and we all know Jordyn is going to be insane. But at least Dispo is going to be in as well. And if I'm not mistaken, this, well, excluding the mobile games, this will be the 3rd 3D Dragon Ball game that Dispo is in, because he's absolutely in Heroes, and he was added as a DLC character in Xenoverse 2. So this will be the 3rd game, 3D game specifically, that Dispo is in. If I recall correctly, the name of the move that he's using is very simplistic. It's Justice Kick. Nothing crazy about it, just Justice Kick. He's using it on, I'm assuming, Super Vegeta. So yeah, although if that is his ultimate attack, I kind of wish it was something different. Like, they definitely could do more with Dispo if that is his ultimate attack, but again, maybe it's just a super, who knows. All right, and then moving on to the right side, I'm actually really happy about this, but we did also get the confirmation of Kakunsa getting added into the game. this will also be her second 3D Dragon Ball game, excluding the mobile games, because she is in Legends, but if I'm not mistaken, she is also in Heroes, but she's not in Xenoverse 2. But yeah, this will be the second 3D Dragon Ball game that Kakunsa is in. But if she's in, there's no way Rosie isn't, and there's definitely no way Ribrianne isn't. So yes, Kakunsa will also be in the game. Unfortunately, I do not know the name of her move. I can't understand it. You guys are probably gonna pick up the fact that I can't understand kanji right now. Everything else I can understand relatively well, but I can't understand kanji just yet. But yeah, Kakunsa is in the game. And then last but not least, we have Birder on the right. Of course, if Jace is in, and of course, if Ginu's in, there's no way in the world Birder wouldn't be. The name of his attack, I'm assuming, is, from what I understand, Space Mach attack. I could be wrong about, because it's, no, I'm pretty sure it's Space Mach attack. But, yeah, again, Birder in the game, it's kind of self-explanatory. All right, now moving on to the other side. Again, we get the, you know, I guess reconfirmation of a character that was also shown off in the trailers, right? Except we get their actual, like, full power form. So just to stop dragging it out, we have the confirmation of full power Super Saiyan Broly in the game. We knew that this was going to happen because Broly was shown in the trailer. I think the very first actual trailer he was shown off. Anyway, so we have full power Broly, and the name of his attack, this has to be an ultimate attack, there's just no way in the world it's not. It's called Gigantic Catastrophe. Gigantic Catastrophe. And I'm assuming it I don't know, it looks like the move where he kind of shot out that blast from his mouth against Gogeta. But yeah, I mean, obviously I can't really tell just from that screenshot, but it could be, and I wouldn't be opposed if it was. But yes, full power Super Saiyan Broly has been confirmed, and is that move that they're showing off is called Gigantic Catastrophe. And then on to the left, we get the confirmation of Nappa. I mean, you know, just it's Nappa. He's, I don't remember the name of the move where, you know, he puts his fingers up and an explosion happens. I don't really know what else to say about Nappa. I can read it, but it doesn't make sense to me in Japanese, so I'm assuming that there's like an English version of the name. I just don't remember what it's called. All right, below that, we get the third Pride Trooper announcement. Yes, we are also getting Toppo. So Toppo's gonna be in the game. Again, if Jordyn and Dispo are in, there's no way that Toppo won't be. What I am curious about is if we'll get God of Destruction Toppo in the game as well, because, you know, he's in other games, right? He's in Xenoverse 2. I'm pretty sure he's in Heroes. And if we include the mobile games, I don't know if he's in Dokkan, but I do know for a fact he's in Legends because he has a Zenkai unit. I did not translate the name of the move earlier in my head, so let's see. That shows Justice. Justice Tornado. That's the name of the move. Okay, so it looks, I don't know if he's kicking or just spinning or whatever the case may be, but the name of the move is called Justice Tornado. So yeah, that's actually a new move, because I've never, I mean, it probably happened in the anime, but I've never seen it in the video games at all. So they're finally fleshing out his moveset, which is nice to know. And then, of course, below him, we get the confirmation of Kale. But not just Kale, of course, we have Berserk Kale. So, yeah, Super Saiyan Berserk Kale is also in the game. I'd be surprised if she wasn't. If Super Saiyan Kale or even Base Kale are in the game, that would also be pretty cool as well. But, of course, if Kale is in, then Caulifla's obviously in. And if she's in, Kefla's in. There's no way that they won't be. Now, the name of her move, which I also did not translate earlier, let's see, it's gigantic throw. That's a very simplistic name. Okay, but yeah, it's a gigantic throw, and it just seems like, she's throwing a gigantic blast or ball towards the opponent, or maybe she actually grabs the opponent and launches them and it causes like that type of explosion. Don't know. Again, it's really hard to interpret from a screenshot, but the name of the move is called Gigantic Throw. And then of course on the right we get Trunks, but it's the confirmation of Super Trunks. Now we all knew this was going to happen because Trunks fighting Teen was shown off in the trailer. Obviously if he's in the game, Super Trunks has to be in the game 100%. Unfortunately, I, again, don't understand kanji, so I don't know the name of the move that he's trying to execute, but at least Super Trunks has been announced. On the right, we have Master Roshi, and apparently this is full power Roshi. Well, in the scan, it shows max power Master Roshi, but we do have him confirmed in the game as well, and the move that he's using is extremely simplistic. It's just max power Kamehameha. That's it. I'm assuming... Well, actually, no, this has to be Master Roshi from Tournament of Power. It's the only thing that makes sense, because I was thinking about like what other iteration of full power Roshi they could be using, but seeing that we haven't seen anything in like Dragon Ball, for example, I don't think it's anything around like that. So yeah, it's definitely full power Roshi. He's using max power Kamehameha. It has to be him from the Tournament of Power. It's the only thing that makes sense. And then finally, at the very bottom, we have more images of Goku and Vegeta fighting. I'm assuming that they're showing fighting techniques, but I did not translate those. Again, like I said, I only understand Japanese to an extent, but and I could translate, I believe, 2 of those images, but my brain is tired. And again, I think it'd probably be best for us to wait for actual translations to drop. But again, this is actually exciting news. We got... what, how many characters confirmed? Because again, even transformations are counted as different characters and whatnot. But we got the confirmation of, I believe, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more characters announced for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Again, these are just like the initial scans from the information that I was able to deduce from, like, you know, just knowing a little bit of Japanese. But when the actual translations drop, I will cover those as well, so we can get the full details of what these scans are trying to tell us. But this is still exciting news, and I do want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.